Lock the door. Hands on your lap, eyes closed, and what you do is you take 10 deep breaths. Very slow as you can breathe, as deep as you can breathe, and with each number you want to visualize a number moving at you slowly. So the first deep breath, a number 10 moves at you from over here. Next deep breath, a number 9, then an 8 from down here, then a 7 from up here, then a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 goes by, and after the 1 goes by, you visualize in front of you a glowing doorway. It is glowing with white light. Any kind of doorway you like, it's glowing with white light, and only you have the keypad or the key combination to open that door, and you open up that doorway and you step inside your mental workshop. You need to create a place in your mind that you go mentally to work on your dreams and your goals. And it can be anywhere you want. Some people have it in a skyscraper with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking their favorite city. Other people have it in a top of a mountain with a view of other beautiful mountains. For me, I love the jungle in South America, the rainforest. And when I'm doing the countdown of the numbers, I'm actually visualizing myself moving up a glass elevator. And when I get to the top, the glowing doorway, I go through that, and I step inside my mental workshop, which is a glass dome. It's about 20 feet in diameter. It's a whole, the top of the dome is glass, the floor is glass, and I look all around. There's nature and wildlife and monkeys and trees and birds and flowers. It's beautiful. And then in the middle, I have a reclining chair. I sit down, and then I push the button on the right-hand arm. And when I push that button, all of a sudden, a big widescreen movie screen appears in front of me. Surround sound speakers appear all around me. And then the entire glass dome goes black to the outside. And in the privacy of this completely dark mental movie theater I've created in my mind, I visualize on the movie screen each of the goals from my Secret 7 card. And here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. I visualize them as if I've already got them. That is the key. I think people miss that. They say, oh, I want this new BMW. So they visualize a BMW. You don't want to visualize a BMW. What do you want to visualize? You driving it. Okay, your hands wrapped around the wheel. That's what you want to visualize. Is that what you were thinking
amazing. About? I swear to God, before I came in here, I was thinking, oh, BMW. I swear to God, I did. Okay, you creeping me out now.
There's one sitting right there. All right? Staring you in the face right now. Visualize. Visualize. You're in it. You're driving it. All right? Yep, I'm telling you. There's no mistakes. There's no coincidences. Right. That's the law of attraction. You were attracted here to be reminded of that today. You got.
Oh, this is creeping me out.
All right. So you say you want this new house with a beautiful thermidor range and the Sub-Zero refrigerator with the stainless steel kitchen and this swimming pool. You want all this. You don't visualize the house. You visualize you waking up in the house, walking into that beautiful kitchen, frying eggs on that new range and opening up that Sub-Zero and all that. You visualize it diving into the pool. You visualize it as if you've already got it. That's the key. Even more important than that, you got to get the emotional feeling you would have if you actually achieve that. How would you really feel if I handed you the keys to your brand new BMW right now? How would you feel?
I'd be tearing this room up.
All right? Here's the point. You got to get in touch with that feeling even though you don't have it yet. When you're in your mind, you pretend you have it. You get the feeling you have it. You get the emotion you have while you're doing the visualization. For example, in real life, when somebody wins a gold medal in the Olympics, what do they do immediately as soon as they win? Quite often.
Cry.
They cry. Why? Because the goal was so emotionally moving. Tears were the only way to express that level of happiness. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If your goals are not big enough to choke a tear out of your eye, you've settled for mediocrity. You better come up with a goal that's that big. Maybe you haven't thought of it yet, but you better come up with a goal that is so big. Oh my God, if I could actually do that, oh, tears come to your eye, your goosebumps form on your feet. If it's that wow. If you can't come up with a goal that big, I'll tell you what, you've sold out. You've settled for mediocrity. Which is fine by me. I mean, 97% of the world lives in mediocrity. If you want to be one of them, that's fine by me. It's not my life. But I came here today to hopefully inspire you. Don't go there. Don't live there. It's a miserable place that leads to unhappiness, regret down the road, dissatisfaction, disease, and dis-ease, and all that good stuff. We got to get a clear vision, get excited about what we want. And I'll tell you what, if you can actually choke a tear out of your eye while you're doing the visualization, because you feel you already have it, you've mastered the art of visualization. I do this all the time. Oh yeah, I do it in my gym while I'm exercising. Get good time management. I get the endorphins going. And I do the whole visualization process. I mean, my gym there's tear stains all over the floor from tears of joy. First time my wife came by, she's like, "Honey, why are you crying? What's the matter? Why are you crying?" And I explained to her later. Now she come walking by, she said, "Keep on crying, baby. Keep on crying." Because she knows all the amazing things that come out of it.
Right.
So you got to get into this, and I'm telling you that it really works. I mean, I've landed one client that has literally, in Dubai, in the Middle East, I was visualizing our DVDs going all over the world. I had tears in my eyes every day. I did it for 7 weeks straight. Nothing happened until finally I get an email inquiry out of nowhere. It was from the company in Dubai. They start selling our videos. I mean, I don't know how they're selling them, but it's ridiculous. They're sending us they're buying from us about $250,000 worth of videos every year now. That's wholesale. They're selling, probably gross sales are doing over $1 million a year out of the airport selling our videos in Dubai. I mean, they got a lot of money over there, you know?
Right.
Hey, they're sending a lot to me. I'm not trying to impress you with the money I'm making. I'm trying to impress upon you critical importance, visualizing with emotion, getting so juiced up about it that tears come out of your eyes. And if you can do that, like I said, if you can choke a tear out of your eye, if you can get that emotional about your goals, if you can get that, and you don't give up after a few weeks, you stick with it, you know it's going to happen. I don't know how, but I just know it's going to happen, and you get the emotion going, I'll tell you what, whatever power you believe in, whether it's God or the powers of nature, the red carpet will roll out and say, you want it that badly? You got it. And then your entire life will change and transform before your very eyes. But you know what? None of your dreams and goals are going to come true for you without action step number 5, which is the power of gratitude. You've got to be grateful for what you have right now. A lot of people, they're not so grateful. I heard some guy say not too long ago, I'm so sick and tired of living in this little one-bedroom apartment. We got so much crap and clutter in here. This sucks. We got to get out of here. If you're thinking of talking like that, you're probably going to have that one-bedroom apartment for the rest of your life. Versus the person who says, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for this one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, we're going to have that 3-bedroom home soon, but I'm grateful for this apartment. There's a lot of people, they don't even have an apartment. They're living on the streets with their parents. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my car. Yeah, I'm going to have that BMW. Right now, I'm grateful for my car because a lot of people, they don't have a car. They're walking or taking the bus every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my job, my career here at Ritz. A lot of people, they don't have a job, they're sitting at home doing nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my health. A lot of people are in the hospital right now with devastating diseases. We need to be grateful and express the gratitude on a regular basis. I do it in the shower in the morning quite often. I get in the shower, I think, thank you for the hot water.
Right.
My wife is from Colombia, South America. She doesn't have, they don't have hot water down there. They've never had hot water. I've offered to buy my mother-in-law a hot water heater. I'll pay for the utility. She's like, no, we're used to the cold water. I'm like, well, I'm not. I go visit 3 times a year. And when I get in the shower there, I'm like, thank you for the water. Because some people don't even have cold water that's clean. So if you've got clean cold water, you be grateful for that. You got hot water, be grateful for that. You got air conditioning in the summer and heating in the winter and electricity, be grateful for that. When was the last time you said or thought, thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to live or be born in the greatest free country in the world? Come on, we could have been dropped off anywhere. This country's right now, if you say the wrong thing, you know what they'll do to you?
They'll kill you.
They'll kill you. They'll chop off your tongue and make you live with no tongue. They'll chop off you in Africa. There's a country I read about in National Geographic where they cut off people's hands and feet. All right? We have it so good. We have so much freedom here. Even in our country right now, there's people that are in devastating poverty, that are in slums, that are living at such a low level. Come on, we got a good life here. We need to be grateful, and we need to express the gratitude on a regular basis. I recommend you do it with your family. Do it with your loved ones. Do it with your significant other. Do it with your friends. You get together for dinner once a day with somebody, right at the dinner table, go right around the table. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for? You go right around the table, have everyone state something they're grateful for. If you got teenagers or younger, throw this at the end of the question. What are you grateful for today that doesn't cost money? You get a very different answer out of them that way, right? Another thing, in the movie The Secret, they talked about carrying around a gratitude rock, which I do all the time. I got one of mine right here. I carry these polished stones with me, and it's just a reminder. I got one in my car. I got a couple on my desk. I got them in my different suit pockets, and I carry them with me. And it's just a reminder to be grateful. And every time I touch this gratitude rock, it's just like, oh yeah, I am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for the sunshine. I love sunny days. I'm grateful for today. That's a little thing. A big thing, thank you for allowing me to come here to Ritz Realty today to teach my course, because I know there's one person in this room who's going to take everything I taught today and put it into full effect. You're going to be writing down your goals. You're going to get a big vision for your life, and all of a sudden income's going to double. It's going to triple. Your kids are going to go to better schools. Your grandkids are going to go to better schools. Your entire family tree is going to be way better off because I got a chance to come and share these life-changing messages today. So thank you for giving me the chance to come and change those lives today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
We need to be grateful, and we need to express the gratitude on a regular basis. I've noticed this. I kind of study people a lot. And I've noticed that the people I see around me that are genuinely grateful, they keep getting more and more good stuff coming at them. And the people that are not so grateful, they kind of stagnate or they move backwards in life. Now, about this time, for the time you walked in here today till right now, how many of you here feel inspired to go for bigger goals in your life? Make more money, improve your health, improve your relationships, improve your life in some way. But you might also be thinking, yeah, you got me pumped up, Michael, but you're a motivational speaker, man. It's going to wear off in 2 weeks. You're absolutely right. It's going to wear right off in 2 weeks. But why? Because we are all creatures of... Oh, you knew what I was going to say? And we get stuck in our comfort zone. You knew that one too? See, we're so habitual, right? So the thing is like, if you thought today's message was important, it's not going to feel as important 2 weeks from now. It's not. You need to not let it slip away. If you tell me, he's right, this is important. I got to focus on this every day. Then you got to do things to keep it going. Now, we're going to take a break in just a little while here, and then the second half of my program is much shorter. After the break, it's only like 20 minutes, and we're out of here. And you have 2 hours of your content credit. Before the break, though, I want to quickly introduce you. How can you keep this kind of learning going all year long? And what we've done, my company, as I told you a little bit earlier, we have a seminar series. We bring into Michigan, please take one and circulate them down the rows. We bring to Michigan world